What's up, everyone? So, I think I came up with a pretty good Facebook challenge, and I'm going to call it the No Post Challenge, which means let's for a day leave the negative posting just to its own devices, and let's stick to the positive things or share good things in our lives. And by the negatives, even though they are important topics, but we've seen and heard enough about the police shootings, the political kind of backlash, whether it's presidential or just our social state of being, whether one religion is better than the other, terrorism, all that sort of thing. And this means whether it's a video that you're sharing as a link, news feed, whatever, or if it's just your own kind of idea. Let's just leave the negative alone for a little while. It's divisive. It's part of what the media banks on to keep us divided. And we could stand to be a little less inflammatory, asking disingenuous questions that kind of only exacerbate situations. And really, we're bombarding each other by trying to implement our brand of beliefs onto one another. And it's just not going to work. All we do when we push is get somebody pushing back, and all we're doing is just working against ourselves. So let's give it a shot. If the president is terrible today, he'll be terrible today, day after tomorrow. So you can let it slide for a day. You don't have to tell us all about how big of a liar Hillary is and this and that. If we've heard it from you once, we've heard it a few times. Now, I will say I'm not trying to take anybody's freedom of speech, but we all do get overloaded and we get defensive in our positions when we get on Facebook because I think we feel like we have to defend our positions, and it's starting to make a little craziness come of all this. So I don't think we should get to a point or where we should feel like leaving Facebook. I'm seeing people unfriending each other in droves, and it's disappointing when you find out somebody doesn't believe as you do. And sometimes there's some negative thoughts, but if we haven't taken the time to really, see each other's point or try and educate one another, then we're doing ourselves a disservice because clearly they were a connection or a friend for a reason to begin with. Otherwise, don't let so many people into your circle just right off the bat. There's a lot of good people out there, and we just have to start to build bridges rather than burn them down. So let's give ourselves a break from all this madness. And we can say that this is going to be done in the name of raising awareness, which we've seen happen before, and we've seen that term raising awareness when it came to pouring buckets of ice water over our heads, or if it came down to wearing pink ribbons or anything else along those lines. So there's a lot of things that are out of our control, but we have the power to control a lot of those things. And so let's give it a shot. And in the meantime, it's kind of funny to say, but send a video of you not posting. It's tongue-in-cheek, but this all does speak to a more serious and a bigger point, and it's got a powerful underline if we can all start to unite. It is a challenge, so that's about self-discipline, and it's about doing more than just talking and posting about making change and wishing that things would get better or let's pray on it or what have you. And I'm not besmirching anyone's religion, but there is something to be said for being the change and being more solution-minded rather than just talking about it. May not seem like a whole lot, but small steps are what we need to do to get to our goal. Nobody runs a mile at once. You do it one step at a time. So we can get there, but it just has to start with something. I think we can really start to make headway into positive talk if we can give ourselves just this day of detox and then maybe come back and start to appreciate the people that we are connected to. Technology is a wonderful thing, but it's dividing us. Don't let that be the winning point of what the media and what maybe even our government is out to do. So we can show that we can do better as not only a society, this society and other societies around the world, but as a world and as a people. I truly believe that. So let's give it a shot. The No Post Challenge. Peace, love, unity, solidarity. And why not try it this coming Friday?